everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's Kevin, I'm a geek, you're watching Kevin the Geek. Apologies for the audio quality today. My microphone's having a few technical issues and it's basically not coming through my phone, which is obviously where I'm doing my recording. So yeah, it's a bit hit and miss today, so apologies for that. But we're going to get started with Series 6, Episode 3 of Still Game. Let's check it out. And this one is Lights Out. With it being called Lights Out and being in front of a power station, not a good sign. Quite ominous just to start the episode out with. We're going to get a power cut or something.
Hello? Hello? No, I'm outside the cab. No, because you get to jail for talking on the phone now, it's dangerous. Safety first with me, Davy boy.
Yep, safety first.
I don't know, cut him off.
Oh.
That's me done. Eh? Aye.
You were saying, mate?
A couple of pints. No problem. Good.
Yep, knew it was coming. As soon as the story rolling, knew that was going to happen.
Right, Mr. Douglas, that's you. Just sign here.
Right, there you are. Thanks very much.
You're very welcome. So you happy?
Happy with what?
Your removal?
Very happy. Aye. Oh, aye. Aye. Let's see what I've got here.
Does that look like a Ferrari to you? Hey? Or an Aston Martin or a Lamborghini?
No, it's a...
Disabled buggy, that's right. Sling your hook, you cornless bastard.
Well done, Winston.
Thanks, Winston, for the doing that.
Hey? Oh, no. It's me that should be thanking you. It's all good news having a friendly face down the stair for you know. The last guy was an utter arsehole. See that damp patch up there in the ceiling?
Aye.
Well, that was me. The bastard gave me a pile of snash in the landing one day, so I just went up the stair and filled the bath, put the plug in and then went out.
I'll bet that showed him.
Aye, it showed him.
That'll need to be painted, Winston.
Aye, don't worry.
Well, two things. First of all, I think that's going to possibly need a little bit more than a liquor plate. If you're, kind of letting the bath overflow so much that amount of kind of staining occurs on the ceiling, I think there may be a little bit more than just a little bit of cosmetic issues there. I think there's a little bit more to that. Secondly, with the first bit, I definitely don't deny that sometimes you can give a tip if you think that you've given great customer service, but you should never ask for a tip. You should never make the gestures and hang around to suggest that you want a tip. If someone wants to give it to you, you just give it. I am not a big fan of the whole tipping culture in America, because I think ultimately your employers should pay your staff more money, and that then the customers, if they want to, can give a tip for good service. I don't agree with just going, oh yeah, it's obligated to do it, even though it's not obligated yet. It is technically still obligated, because if you don't tip us, we're going to spit in your food, or we're not going to deliver your food if we're an Uber driver or whatever.
I'll do it. Right, here's what we'll do, right? We'll catch a bit of the racing, then I'll start emptying some of the boxes for you. Right, a wee toast. To new neighbours.
To new neighbours.
This is going to be smashing.
Ain't got a drink, but yeah. Nope.
Here, use these. Hold on, Jack. You're taking them out the remote control.
Oh, why not?
And how are we going to watch the telly?
There isn't any telly. We've no power, you clown.
Oh, aye. Right. Here is we go.
Knocking out the power supply to Parkmill, Craiglang and Carnvale. A spokesman from Scottish Electricity said they were doing everything in their power to reinstate the electricity supply to these areas.
Everything their power, that's a cracker.
They were unsure of how long this would take as the damage was quite significant. Edinburgh Zoo are proud to announce the birth of 2 new babies. 2 new koala bears, that is. Mother and
Is that it?
both the pandas.
How
are
did it
well.
happen? When did it happen? How long's it have for? Bloody news be Christ.
Hey boys,
Isa.
the whole scheme's out. Some fella drove his lorry into the substation this morning, 10:30. Peggy's brother works for the Lecky. He's saying it could die for a week.
Damn.
Jesus, Jack, you get more information out your letterbox than you do at this.
Weather?
Rain this afternoon, but we should have a clear night.
Traffic?
What do you mean?
Well, is there any congestion at Charing Cross at the M8 cut-off?
I know.
Well, unless you've got a bloody helicopter, you're no use to us then. Thank you.
I'm pretty sure, correct me if you think I'm mistaken, but I'm pretty sure that was actually Ford that was doing the voice of that radio announcer, the one who plays Jack. The reason I think that was I recorded my reaction to Chewing the Fat a couple of days ago for the month of February, and I am pretty sure the voice that he used in one of the sketches, which I think is the one where he's like this sort of shopping channel kind of presenter, I think that's the same voice he used there for that radio announcer. I could be wrong there, but I think that might be him.
I'm freezing, Jack. Going to put the fire on.
Aye, put it on full blast. No power.
Jesus. Well, this is dire. See, apart from a couple of tins of soup and half a loaf, I've got nothing in.
Ah, well, it's not a blizzard. We'll just stock up, aye. We'll get some candles, some batteries, provisions and that.
Same as everyone else.
They'll be at the panic buying at the Veeds.
Aye, the shite bag merchants buying stuff they don't need. Oh, give me 6 loaves, or 12 pints of milk. Oh, and all your Brillo pads, because you can't get enough Brillo pads when there's a blackout.
Maybe we should get down there, eh?
Aye.
Quick cup of tea first.
I'll stick a kit.
The whole estate's out. Some guy ran his truck into the back of the substation, probably steaming drunk. Oh well, you picked a cracking day to move in, Joe. No electricity.
Aye.
Oh, what about
Well,
Scooter?
at least you're not as bad as the high flats, eh? I mean, they're all electric.
I like the high flats. I don't know if I've done the right thing moving in low down.
Eh? Oh, that's how they move, Jay. The flats is no place for a man in your position. Come on now, they've built you that concrete ramp. And you've got all your low-down light switches.
Don't work, but.
Well, they don't work now, but they will do.
Aye. Wonder how long it's going to be off for. I mean, I'm worried about my chair.
Oh, I never thought about that. Need to charge that up.
Aye. Ah, well. I'll just sit here. And I'll only use it if I really need to.
Aye. Aye, good call. Listen, you, Joe. You landed on your feet here. Pardon the pun. I mean, I'm only up the stair, you know. So if there's anything you're needing, whenever you're needing it, all you have to do is shout. Or better still, just do this.
Yeah. Told you, more than just cosmetic.
Plaster that and then I'll paint it.
Yeah. Oh dear. Can you imagine the youngsters of today trying to cope with no electricity? I mean, they'd have no computers, no phones, no Game Boys. You know, they'd be expected to, like, sit down and read a book. Or, I mean, God forbid, play some cards or go outside.
Aye, drunk driver, driving a lorry out his mind, right into the substation.
You don't say.
Now, have you any Brillo pads?
No.
I'll take 18 rolls.
Need rolls.
I'll take 4 loaves.
Look around you, love. This shop is like Russia. I've got marigold gloves, buttered beans, and as much pineapple aid as you want.
I like pineapple.
Clock is ticking. Don't have to rush you.
I'll take the beans and the gloves.
Congratulations! She's gone for the beans and the gloves. You've been a great contestant, and thank you for playing Panic Buy.
Surprised you ain't putting the prices up.
What are you doing, David?
1 second, Jack. Anybody for pineapple aid?
Me, I'll take pineapple aid. Hey!
Where's mean of the day, Navid?
Down the cash and carry, running about like a blue-ass fly.
Suppose it's pointless asking for bread then, is it?
You'd think so, but as valued customers,
Oh.
you're privy to Navid's private stock.
Oh!
There you go.
Oh, Scotch loaf.
£10.
Whoa!
2 loaves.
Look at you. Putting
Navid.
your pisser. Look at your wee faces. 180.
Oh. 10 quid.
What do you guys think of that Scotch loaf? Because for me, I had it, maybe a year, 2 years ago. It was my neighbour who is Scottish. He was banging on so much. He was like, oh, it's like the best bread in the world. And I tried it. I'm like, I mean, the bread part was all right. But the outside, with it being like this really like tough, crusty crust. I mean, I like crust. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it always baffles me when you see it on like TV shows and movies and stuff when people go, I have to cut the crusts off the bread. I'm like, what's wrong with it? It's just the edge of the bread. But on that particular one, it was so tough that sometimes I thought, actually, I might have to cut the crust off. And it's a weird shape as well, because it's really long and rectangular rather than more square-like of what I'm used to. Let me know in the comments what you think of that kind of bread.
That's me like it.
2 loaves, Navid.
Oh, no, you and all.
What?
The panic buying.
Behaving like an arsehole.
What are you going to do, Winston, eh? You greedy bastard? Eat 2
Hey!
loaves.
One's for me, the other one's for Joe.
Oh, Joe in the chair.
Yeah.
Oh, carry on then.
Thank you very much.
Arseholes.
Coming for a pint?
Aye.
I think that's Mina back for the cash and carry there, Navid.
Oh, God. It's going to be a stampede. Oh, stampede of 2 people.
Oh, look who it is. Huey, Dewey and Louie.
Who?
The Disney characters.
Oh, right, aye. We'll get us 3 pints, you goofy bastard.
Bottles only. Pumps off.
Tam, Shug.
Hey, yeah. Right, I'm going to have a go at the puggy.
Aye, aye.
Puggy's off.
There we go.
You're nearly there yet, Shug.
Oh, geez a minute, will you?
You want another beer, mate?
Nah, that's me.
You right, Shug and I'll take a couple of bottles of beer, Bobby.
4 quid.
There's a fiver.
Whoa!
Hear what happened at the power station?
Tam's paying for his bill.
No. Cockeyed with the drugs he was. Aye. Police had been chasing him for miles. He was shouting and bawling out the window. Lost control of the lorry. Boof. Lights out.
Boof! Bullshit.
Oh, it's not that bad. Saves your meter running up a bill. There's money to be saved in a power cut.
Aye, well, no in here, there's no. That's not a fiver, Tam. That's a drawing of a fiver.
I knew it felt too suspicious.
This is good fun, eh? Just camp here, you know. Get pished.
Aye, well, hold up. It's like a bunker. It's like the war.
Aye. It's a war, all right. A war of wits. And we haven't seen the worst of it yet. Aye, blackouts is bad times. Especially for a shithole like Craig Lang. Seen it in the army when we used to go into places, you know. Places that have been flattened.
Oh my God, look at that
No
slow
power,
zoom.
no phones. Everything knocked out. Doesn't it take much for an ordered society to descend into chaos? Even those that walk the straight and narrow are tempted to behave uncharacteristically under cover of darkness. You know, taking advantage, looting, stealing, mugging, all aided by the fact that nobody can see what they're up to in the dark. No, I'm telling you. You can steer as much as you like, but the best thing you can all do is go back to your houses, lock your doors, and wait it out in safety, because that's what I'll be doing. Right.
Oh, some Christmas lights.
Winston, we can shut that door in case any bad people come in. Where's my charity bottle? Where's the guy with a hat?
Oh, you dirty bastard! Fancy stealing from charity.
See, not the time you've lived in Craig Lang. Have you ever felt in danger? You know, like life-threatening danger?
No, you.
No, not really, no. I mean, we've lived all our life in Craiglang, you know. You get to know a place, areas and that, and people to avoid.
Aye. Aye, you get street smart.
Aye. Shug, lock your doors, don't go out. He still thinks he's in the bloody army.
You see, Jack, I think that people are essentially good. Just because we live in a slum doesn't mean
Oh, God, they're about to get mugged.
I know, but I can see where he's coming from. But he's talking about hellholes and war situations and lawlessness, you know. The electricity's off for a couple of days. It's no big deal.
Aye, it's not a state of emergency, for God's sake. We've still got the police.
You were saying? Whoa!
Hey, ho, Joe.
Ah, Winston. Did you get me my loaf?
I have, aye.
Oh, good. Bloody starving.
Oh, have you not had anything to eat?
Ah, I've a tin of salmon, but nothing to put it on.
Sorry, Joe. I didn't know. Do you want me to make you a sandwich?
Aye, could you?
Aye. Where's your salmon? Is it in the cupboard?
No, it's in that box, one marked kitchen.
Which box?
At the bottom there.
Poor Joe.
This is quite tricky. Can we not just play a game of Monopoly?
No,
Have you got Scrabble?
I don't like Scrabble, I hate it.
Well, you must have a deck of cards.
Oh, come on, will you play the bloody game?
Right.
I knew that would hump you.
This is stupid, Jack. You can't operate in the dark.
That was a good gag. That was a really good gag. Isaac?
Jesus.
If they got a torch, why were they playing in the dark? Oh, shit. Oh, fuck.
Christ, Isaac, so you have.
Have they nicked a dildo? Please don't say they nicked a dildo.
Winston. Winston. Winston.
For God's sake. Yes, Joe.
Man the toilet, come here.
Okay, Joe. What do you need?
Toilet roll. It's in one of the boxes, I think.
Right.
Oh, and you couldn't do some bowl of cornflakes, could you?
Cornflakes,
Well,
aye.
at the same time?
Ah, it doesn't matter. I've no milk.
I'll get you milk.
The stupid thing is, I was downstairs checking Sadie was all right. Meanwhile, some buggers up ransacking matters. I was lucky but Peggy. They never get my handbag had that way, me.
Well, that's something at least.
Aye.
I see. You're vulnerable, hen, up there alone. At least I have a man to protect me. Oh, where's the Chris and Nuts, you useless bastard? Get your ass back to that bar, or so help me, I'll set about you right now in front of your eyes up.
I think it's safe to say that Peggy is the one who's doing the protecting in that relationship.
Act. He loaded himself up with drink and drugs, took the works van, drove all through the city, smashed into cars as he went, police chasing him, driver screaming his head off, into the power station, bang! Darkness.
Hey,
It's like Chinese whispers.
that's a fish supper. Breaded, not battered. Right, okay. You want salt on the chips, but no on the fish. Right, okay. Vinegar, aye. Right, just on the fish. Sauce? On both. You want sauce just in the chips? Right, okay, Joe. Bye. Uh-huh. Aye, and a pickled onion, aye. Bye.
Okay, first of all, how's he going to go to the fish and chip shop and get fish and chips if there's no power? And secondly, how can he be using a telephone? Like, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, unless these were telephones that didn't need to be plugged into electricity to be able to be used. But my understanding of telephones has always been, and I'm basically only the telephones that my mum ever had, because I never had one of myself. I kind of bypassed the landline era. But my mum's phone was always plugged in. And not just like that, these newer ones where they're like wireless ones. You know, even one that was connected to wire had to be plugged in. So hopefully someone in the comments can explain that to me.
So how about?
Jeez, oh. I mean, he's a hell of a nice guy, Joe, but you're me running about daft after him. When I got him his loaf and I plastered his ceiling, then this morning I was out got him his milk and put his line on at the bookies. Now I finally get a bit of me time and he wants me to go and get fish and chips. So that's me now on a bus up to the high street because the chippy here's got no power.
Ah, okay.
Can't
That
say
explains the
anything
fish
'cause
chippy.
he's in the chair.
Aye. He's a... No, you cannot.
That's Willie Graham's place been tanned.
Hey?
Billy Hutchins and all. And they've eaten his windy pitting. He's gutted. He just restocked the place too.
And they've took everything?
Everything except the pineapple-ade.
Hey, I like pineapple aid. Am I the one who will be going in there and just stocking up on the pineapple aid when the blackout comes? Does anyone else like it? Or am I the weird one?
Crime wave right enough. Well, hats off, Shug. You were right.
Aye, I was right. And so it will continue, as long as the lecky's off.
We're sitting targets here. What are you supposed to bloody do?
Be ready.
What's all that, Shug?
Protection. Yeah, there you go. Take this little baby, for example.
What's that?
The taser. 70,000 volts. Blammo. End of threat.
Oh,
Maybe not.
That's illegal, that is.
Yeah.
Only if you're caught with it.
You don't get something else?
Well, if you want to go low tech, I call this the smash and stab. The very sight of this is enough to make somebody shite themselves, eh? Yeah, a simple sock.
What damage is that going to do? This is what likes to Pete the Jakey.
Not my beer, Bobby.
Oh.
Jesus, Shug. Is that not a bit brutal?
Brutal times, Victor, brutal times. Got to protect yourself, Bobby, haven't you, eh?
Within reason.
I'm sorted.
It's these bastards out here we're wanting in the jail. No us.
Oof, that's the boy for me.
Aye, right, what about this, eh?
Oh, aye.
What's that?
Acid now?
No, you've seen it in the movies. The robbers open a case of stolen money. Wee device goes off. Bang! They're covered in ink.
Oh, yeah, impacts.
Indelible ink. That's them caught.
Caught how?
Well, this shite doesn't wash off, no, for months. Somebody's trying to turn you over, break into your house, you scoosh this on them, and that's them got the mark of Cain. Police see them in the street, that's them identified. Lift it.
Ah.
Aye. That's more like it, Shug. We don't want to kill anyone, you know.
There you go.
Ah, quite right. £2, Tom.
Now, that's what I was just going to say to you, Bobby. I don't know if I've... Oh, I haven't... I've not lifted that. I've not lifted one.
£2, Tom.
Joe!
Freaking out, Bobby!
Joe, it's me, Joe.
Is that you, Winston?
Aye. Where are you?
Here. Oh, God, what a fright you gave me. Is that you trying to get in a couple of minutes ago?
A couple of minutes ago, no.
Well, there's some bastard trying my door.
Oh, shit.
Aye, you bastard! Run! And you better stick that horn up your ass, because the next time I see it, you've had it!
It's just awful. People taking advantage of the elderly. I mean, I don't know whether they know if they're elderly or not, but they're definitely taking advantage of a blackout at the very least. But even if they don't know necessarily that it may be the elderly, I mean, the fact that it's got a ramp outside would suggest that it is someone who is vulnerable, who may be disabled or something. So, yeah, regardless of whether they're elderly or disabled or, well, no, just in general. If you take advantage of someone, you're a scumbag. Put it that way.
Go. Victor. 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 Where are they?
He's on the toilet. So.
Oh, Jesus! Dear.
Somebody in there.
Uh-oh. Oh, shit.
Look at the people. It's pitch black. Hold on a minute. Shine that out here. Oh, here. Right, after 3, you open the door.
No! If someone's trying to get in, don't breach the safety of the door. Leave it locked and closed. I mean, I know it's not going to be incredibly safe, but it's better than nothing.
3.
Bloody done help named him. All I was doing was checking his door to make sure it was locked. Then this.
I thought when an old Billy got a blue rinse, it was just for the hair.
Very funny.
It's not so bad. You look like oh Christ, who is it?
A
You
Smurf?
You pair of half-wits.
Well, we're on edge, Isa.
Aye, your place had just been done.
Aye, could have been anybody at the door.
Aye, but it wasn't anybody. It was me. I have scrubbed and scrubbed at it. I don't know how long I'm going to be like this.
4 or 5 weeks.
Well,
Oh,
that's
shit.
marvellous.
Braveheart! You look like Mel Gibson. They can take our lives, but they'll never take my handbag.
I've never seen Braveheart. I know there's a lot of conscientious kind of topics around that one because I think it's the accent of Mel Gibson that he does. It's not a great one, but compared to the one that was used in Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves by the guy who played Robin Hood, yeah, it can't be very much worse, to be honest.
There you go, love. That's impregnable. Nobody's coming through that door without your say-so.
And that's a freebie for the inky face.
Aye.
Right, well, thanks, Shug.
Shh! What's that?
I didn't hear anything.
Shh!
They're jumping to conclusions, aren't they? I mean, there was that one who tried to break into Joe's. Place your bets.
Who's this going to be?
It's not going to be the postie at this time of night, is it?
Could just be somebody going up to their flat. I mean, the lift's off.
Good or bad? Put it in the comments below.
Do you want me to go and get that inky thing?
No this time. Right.
Uh-oh.
Put out the torches.
This ain't gonna go well.
Stand back, George.
Oh, shit!
You alright? What happened? One of these old guys tasered you. What are you doing with a bloody taser?
Well, we've got to protect ourselves.
Well, with a taser, you don't. These things are illegal as well, you know. I mean, you'll have to be charged with this. Yous, in the house.
Oh, Shug, you absolute idiot.
Where do you live?
I'm in there, son. Oh, they've got them on again.
Right, there we go, that's better.
Right, you. Away in the house and get yourself a cup of tea. I'll need to interview you in a minute. On you go.
Hello.
Oh,
Creekland Police Station.
shit.
It's Jack Victor and Shug. Shug's no for this address. He doesn't live here. The police are here. Said they're no police. One of them's got a blue horn because Shug gave Jack Victor and Vince a turkey-based filling. That's why I've got a blue face.
What was that bit? You've got a blue face. And how did you get a blue face? You know what? Never mind. Phone us back when you've dried out.
What was that, John?
Junkie. Blue face.
Yeah, learn to speak a bit more clearly, Isa.
Come on, pick up. Oh, pick up.
So, will I be getting charged?
course you're no getting charged, you dozy old bastard.
Oh, that is awful good of you. Considering what happened to you, son, you must have got a hell of a scare.
Jack, look at his hand.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Now that's a criminal offence, impersonating a police officer.
I think they're past that stage.
Yeah.
Who lives in the house across the landing?
Keys.
Sit down. Sit down! Wallets and watches.
There you are.
Tap. Tap. Magic. Hey, you. Wedding ring.
Oh, come on!
Stop there. I've never had it half. That'll know. That'll know. Oh, there it is there.
Come on! Let's get out of here.
Aye, get lost, you couple of lousy bastards.
Brother, get away! We're going to phone the real bloody police!
Well,
that was the right thing to say.
Suppose it could have gone worse.
Come on! Get in! I'm looking these old duffers in.
Oh, it's the boys in blue, eh? You going down? In you come.
Winston, why you got Joe's buggy?
Thanks.
That's good, the electricity's back on, eh?
Aye.
Aye, you must have been right busy the last few nights with the power being off.
Aye. Busy.
Come on,
Aye, you
Winston.
do a grand job, yous boys.
Click it together.
Because you really get the fear when you get to my age, you know? Stuck in this chair. In the house alone. Vulnerable. I mean, well, anybody could come to the door. You never know when you're going to get smacked over the head.
Yes! Yes! Go on! Yeah! Go on, Winston!
Ex-employee was, aye. Sits about the gaffer loses an eye, then the boy steals an 18-wheel articulated lorry and fires right into the tune.
They're still going on about
three
this.
pensioners standing outside the Viking bar having a smoke. We knew two of them.
Aye. Then he takes the Arctic into the park where he stops momentarily to hit up with junk.
By the time he arrives at the substation, he's got 8 cop cars and a helicopter in tow. He leaps out the lorry with a gun and starts picking off ex-colleagues. Blam, blam, blam!
Yeah.
That's a wee bit of exaggeration. There was only actually 6.
A little bit.
6. Well, unbelievable, eh?
Aye.
Yes, pretty unbelievable.
To Winston for saving our necks.
To Winston.
Wait a minute, hold on a minute here. If Isa hadn't phoned me, I wouldn't have known what was going on.
All right, okay.
Okay.
Well,
To
Isa.
Isa.
Oh, you not got a drink?
No.
No, Bobby, give Isa a blue nun, will you?
Oh, that was a great episode. That was a really great one. I mean, I've said it before. I've said it, you know, I'm not going to repeat myself too much with it. But as I always say, the best moments of Still Game for me are the emotional stuff. The comedy's great, but the emotional stuff, that is where it is at its finest. And it takes a simple context and scenario, like in this one, having a blackout. They've made funny situations out of this situation, like in the case of panic buying in the Vids, and then they've shown the less good side with the looting and stuff. And unfortunately, there are way too many people out there that will do stuff like that. And I should be surprised but unfortunately, I'm not. So yeah, let me know what your thoughts were with this episode. I mean, Winston was a good egg. He was moaning a little bit, but no, he was a good egg, you know, in this story. But yeah, let me know what your general thoughts are of this episode. I thought it was absolutely fantastic. Join me again for next week. The episode for next week, I can't actually remember which one was it. There's one that some people in the commenters said was a really good one. Where is it? Seconds Out. Apparently is next week's one, Seconds Out. So join me for that one and all of the rest of my content. Doesn't matter if you watch this video or just Still Game or everything or just Benidorm or whatever, because you're welcome either way. But thank you once again for joining me on the channel. For now, my name is Kevin. I am a geek and you've been watching Kevin the Geek. Goodbye.